Welcome back, Joycey.
Hi.
Good to have you back on the sofa.
Thanks, Terry.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen at home. Thank you so much for joining us here in the trailer park today. That's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
And I'm Terry.
And that's Terry.
And we're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash.
Yep.
We are here to talk some trash, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully have a belly laugh or two.
Always fun. It's
yes.
always fun when our trash goes out.
And for those of you who've been watching, yes, you are seeing correctly. I changed out of my fleece and into my summer. It's summertime, and you can probably hear the fan going in the background.
Yeah.
That's trailer park air conditioning, of course.
Campground is alive with activity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's summertime.
So let's talk some trash.
Okay.
How to be handy. Tip of the week. This is one of the educational portions of the show. In the trailer park, you just have to be handy, ladies and gentlemen. And so, Joyce is incredibly handy. The most handy in the trailer park, I think it's safe to say. And I'm learning how to be handy. But this week, I would like to talk about, improvisation. This is improv comedy, and a lot of how to be handy, a lot of being handy is improvisation, right, Joyce?
Absolutely.
And so I'm thinking of the Zap Strap toilet fix. So Zap Straps are those nylon cable ties.
Right.
They're plastic ties, right?
You just feed the end through and it goes click, 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 click until it gets where it is.
That's it.
Zap
so
strap.
Can you tell the Zap Strap toilet fix story?
Well,
improv.
Yeah, improv. Okay, well, I don't know what you guys with toilet seats, they get loose every once in a while. There's
Shaky.
a bolt in the back there that keeps on getting loose, and after a while, frickin' thing just won't stay tight anymore. It's stripped.
It's stripped.
Somebody gets ticked off at it and just grabbed the thing and took it off. And I don't know, for the longest time we sat there trying to hold your balance while trying to go to the bathroom because there's no strap, nothing to hold the seat down except you. So I careful. So in came the Zap Straps. That'll work. So I took those, put them down in through the hole and back up again. Zzz.
Improv, a little of imagination. Imagination goes a long way.
Yes.
Problem solved. Another happy
ending to a terrible story. It was awful. Go to the bathroom and balance and stuff.
Yeah, and nobody liked it.
No. So
good job,
problem
Joyce.
solved.
Good job.
Problem solved. Simple little thing.
So, right. Use what you've got. Improvise, ladies and gentlemen. That's the how to be handy tip this week. And Zap Straps are incredibly handy. I'd just like to say I'm a big fan of the Zap Strap.
They go right in with our tape.
Yeah.
Our silicone.
Exactly. Haywire.
And
the haywire. Zap Straps are right.
Yeah, we're getting pretty good
Absolutely.
toolbox here, but it's still only 4 things.
Exactly.
And a brain.
Right, and a little imagination.
Yeah.
So, moving on to the guy I hate to love. And I love to hate this guy. Of course, I'm talking about the I don't caretaker. And so we've talked a lot about the I don't caretaker here in our trailer park. Quashed artist doesn't really care unless he's doing his art, kind of like us.
Right. Puts in as little time as he has to get the paycheck, and then just
right.
spends his time being arty.
So many moons ago, back when I lived in Saskatoon and I was going to university, I lived in this attic apartment. These old houses were 3 stories, and I lived in the attic apartment. And so there was a leak. It was coming in to my kitchen, and I called up, of course, the I don't caretaker.
The problem here.
So, he comes over, he takes a look around, goes, oh yeah, no problem, I can fix this. He skittles 3 flights down to his van, and comes up with a piece of eaves trough. And lightweight eaves trough under the leak, about I don't know, 2 feet maybe to the window in the kitchen and out the window. Leave the window open just a little bit, and there you go. Problem solved.
Tighten the window up enough to hold everything steady.
And there you go.
Yeah. That's creative.
No leaking
That's
anymore.
really creative. Just drip the leak into the eave trough and out the window
out the window, yeah.
down on the ground where it should have been.
That's the I don't care taker.
Yeah.
Never went up on the roof, didn't check the roof, didn't care, right?
That's it.
You want the leak gone? No more leaking in your apartment.
Well, usually
Problem solved.
all you get is a bucket. That was pretty creative.
Creative, yes.
Yeah,
well,
creative, but-
University Town, Saskatoon.
Got it.
So, now we're to my favorite part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the politically correct portion of this program. I'm passionate, folks.
She gets to be off.
So I get to beak off about something.
Right.
So this week, I would like to talk about cosmetic surgery. Cosmetic surgery, Joycey. I think there's a crisis happening with cosmetic surgery, right?
We're in crisis, absolutely.
Really, I mean, people are losing their minds. Everybody wants to look like Ken and Barbie. They're getting, bigger lips and tits and peckers, smaller noses, thighs, and love handles, and it's ridiculous. And, movie stars are paying millions of dollars for these pricey procedures, and really cosmetic surgeons should be fixing kids' cleft palates and performing a lot more meaningful medical madness than a facelift for a celebrity who's making millions of bucks a blockbuster movie, right?
Absolutely. There shouldn't be poor people in the world and that.
Right.
And there's too big a gap between the two, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And, personally, you can all go out and get ass cheek implants if you want to. It's a big thing now, right? Big butt. Everybody's getting a fake ass. And go ahead. But I'm happy enough with my own fat arse and sagging tits and fallen face and crow's feet and cellulite. I'm good with that. And I really don't give a damn what you think. Especially if you're getting cosmetic surgery. What the hell do you know? Right? You're letting some idiot shoot Botox into you so some other idiot won't guess you're not 24 anymore. It's ridiculous, right?
It's a run around the circle game, it's kind of
crazy.
thrilling. It goes nowhere.
It's crazy.
And the only people that really hurt are the people that are starving still in the world.
Right.
There's got to be some equality
you can feed
here.
an African village with the kind of money we spend on cosmetic surgery.
Absolutely.
And you can save a poundful of puppies at the same time with the money we spend on plastic surgery. It's
Absolutely.
ridiculous. And,
Absolutely.
Surgeons, there are some cosmetic surgeons who, they're slinging speed like it's a well-tested, highly researched weight loss program and cutting you up all at the same time. It's retarded, right?
Totally.
And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of looking at people who can't frown or smile, or I've got no indication. Their look is the same the whole time, right? You've seen them, these people. And it's just, what is wrong with getting old? Knock it off, you simpletons, and accept that we're all going to get old and die.
It's part of life.
It's part of life.
Play your role as it comes along.
Right.
If you're 30, you play your 30. If you're 60, you play your 60.
Right.
Where you are.
Right. And there's nothing wrong.
Reality.
There's nothing wrong with being 30 or 60 or 103. And I'm tired of this chasing youth.
Be proud of the age because it puts you at a more wisdom. You have far more to offer than the 30-year-old.
Absolutely.
To your
a lot
neighbor,
more experience,
right.
a lot more life experience, and everything. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Right. So, quit cutting each other up, you simpletons.
Simpletons allowed. We took it back.
We took it back, and I'm calling you out.
So we fixed that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should save one or two of those African.
Yeah, and let's start fixing kids' cleft palates and doing some meaningful stuff. besides just getting nose jobs and bigger tits. I'm tired of it.
Absolutely.
So now look at one of the best ideas for this whole program came from Joyce. Joyce had this great idea. It's time to start taking back words. And so we're taking them back. Words that are politically incorrect or people aren't using for some reason, we're taking them back, ladies and gentlemen. And
Doesn't matter what the reason is.
doesn't yeah, but we're taking them back. So this week's word is racist. Racist. We're taking it back, ladies and gentlemen. And so one who discriminates against or holds hostility towards another race is a racist. Right? And, you know, the politically correct have us all walking on eggshells, and nobody uses the racist word anymore.
No, it's so many words have just got deleted because they just
taken away. Oh, it might be impolite or politically incorrect to say that, and like, screw you. If you see a racist behaving like a racist, feel free to call him a racist.
Call him a racist. We need the word back. This walking on eggshells stuff is crazy. You can't use that. I don't think I can use that word. I don't think I can use. And now nobody's getting recognized for what they are. If you're racist, and you should be able to say, "Hey, racist."
Grab a word and use it. And this week we're encouraging you to grab the word racist and use it.
Yeah.
And by the way, just for the record, because, you know, this is improv comedy, and lots of comedians do stuff about racism in their material, and they're, for the most part, people of color. For the most part. And just for the record, I would like to say that to assume people are racist simply because they're a round-eyed white girl like me, is racist, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
All right?
You're racist because you're white, you're racist because you're black.
Right.
Just calling them racist makes you the racist. So,
right. And it's not about color, it's about attitude. And it's, if you discriminate against a race because of their color, you're a racist. It doesn't matter who you are and who you're discriminating against. You know, I lived briefly for a time in Chicago. I lived in a black neighborhood with a black man, and I got all kinds of racist slurs from white people and from black people. I mean, nobody was happy about it as far as that goes, right? Now, certainly that's a different place than where we live. Here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast. But all I'm saying is racism runs all kinds of ways. And it's racist to think we're racist just because we're white. If you can see the irony in that.
Yeah, I think if we had the word back where it wasn't so politically wrong to use, then people could use the word more freely, and people would probably start to notice that they're actually being racist even though they think they're not. You know, like, let's get this whole racist thing gone.
Yeah.
It's going nowhere. It's not helping anybody.
It's not helping anybody.
Needs to be gone.
We need a lot more love and belly laughs, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm for that. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go that way. Absolutely. So that word's back.
It's back. We're taking it. If you see somebody behaving like a racist, go ahead and call him a racist.
Yes.
Feel free. We've taken it back, ladies and gentlemen. So now, moving on.
Okay.
To the other educational portion of this program, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the trailer park trash spotting tip of the week. This is where Joycey and I teach you folks at home who don't know any trailer park trash how to spot us and our friends, right? And so we're poor. That's why we live in a trailer park, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
All right? That's why we're here.
That's why we're
here. So glasses, like Joycey and I wear, are very expensive. When you're living on $900 a month it's hard to afford a pair of $700, $800, $900 glasses, right?
Doesn't fit.
It just is hard to do,
fit.
ladies and gentlemen. And so, if you know somebody who has work done on their glasses, that involves duct tape, like in the middle, say, or you fix patties with haywire to hold
down
on the
to
arm.
hold the screws in where the screw is missing. But sometimes
Exactly.
you have to put a big thick piece of wire, go all the way around.
Yeah, Eric did that.
It's really tacky when you do the little twist to make it
Right.
pointing outwards.
The silicone, and the silicone works great on the little
the nose pieces.
pads. Yeah,
You can put a little ball of that on there, and then that isn't so
give
sharp.
them a
And
new
it's nice
coating.
and wait long enough for it to
exactly.
dry, and it's stuck to it.
Right. So, watch out for people who, duct tape, haywire, waterproof caulking.
It's a really obvious sign
on their glasses.
That's an obvious sign.
Yeah, that's trailer park
The
trash.
duct tape in the middle is just, you can't miss that. And some people actually use hockey tape or electrical black tape. Oh, yeah.
Oh, whatever's handy.
Whatever's handy. Yeah. Duct tape works best, though.
Yeah,
We
absolutely,
know that.
absolutely. Now, I like to, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, and Joycey is well aware, I like to finish off the show with a funny story. This funny story was told to us by our good friend Patty. The button incident, you all remember Patty?
Drumming
Yeah.
person. We talk about drumming, you all know Patty, yeah. If you've been watching the shows, you know who Patty is.
So, some good friends of Patty, Gunner in particular, one of her best friends, lived up the inlet here in a little community. And Dawn lived up there also. And everybody up there grows a garden, right? It's sustainable living. You must sustain yourself.
Right. There's no way in but the boat.
Right.
You can't get into this
Right.
particular
And the
community
winter,
by boat.
it's rough. You might not be in for 3 months, right? So everybody grows a
So
garden.
they live hardy.
Yeah,
They live like they...
So Dawn and Gunner
Sure.
had this kind of competition going on. Who could grow the biggest cucumber? Who could grow the biggest stuff, right? So Dawn comes over to Gunner's place one day, and he's got this huge cabbage in a wheelbarrow. And he's showing off to Gunner, right? Oh, look at my cabbage.
What I did.
Yeah, you can't beat this. This is a cabbage, Gunner.
This
look
is
at
what
this
you
thing.
call a cabbage.
And Gunner said, yeah, that's a pretty good sized cabbage. I'll be right back, Dawn. Just a minute. Let me get something from my garden. So he comes back with a fair-sized cabbage. I mean, a fair-sized cabbage, right? Not big enough to fill a wheelbarrow, but a pretty good-sized cabbage. And Dawn says to him, well, what is that? I mean, that's a pretty small cabbage. And Gunner says, no, my friend, this is a huge Brussels sprout.
Cabbage? This is a Brussels sprout.
It's all about perspective, ladies and gentlemen.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, well, and I can't see a cabbage
good.
and not think of that story ever since Patty told it to us. So, now, look, ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you to speak up and talk trash amongst yourself and with us. Speak up and talk back. Please send us your ideas for any of the segments of the show. If you've got an idea for a new segment, hey, we're happy to hear that too, right?
Yeah, we're pretty flexible.
Absolutely.
We can go
and,
places.
and we'll talk about anything, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I think that's
Give
it.
us a word we need taken back. Or
yeah,
maybe you even have an I don't caretaker story that you could throw at us. So
absolutely.
Just whatever. Comments.
Whatever.
We want all your comments.
Send
whatever
them
you
to
can
us.
send. Yeah.
We're happy to talk about it.
Yeah.
So now, I don't know, do you have anything to add, Joycey?
I think we've given it all.
Did I forget anything?
Nope. You covered it all.
Except to say thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure for us once a week to meet with you and talk trash from the trailer park. So this is
Hope
Joycey.
you had fun.
Hope you had fun.
And I'm Joycey.
And I'm Terry.
And that's Terry.
And we're the Trailer Park
saying-
Girls talking trash. Thanks for joining
Bye
us
for
and
now.
have a great week.
See you next week.
See you next week. Toodles.
Toodles.
Au revoir. Sayonara. Adios.